bun whip, and soft or hard. I'm the neighborhood pusher. Call me subwoofer, cause I pump bass like that, Jack. On or off the track, I'm heavy, cuz ball to your fathers, you can duck to the Fetty Gov. Sorry, my love, but I'm seeing through these eyes. Benz convoys with the wagon on the side. Only big boys keep deuces on the ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on his side.
Rolls on. Game 2 alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. We've got Miami and the Orlando Magic. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. With Luol Deng, he's a player, guys, that you just love to see go to work.
Deng is a versatile small forward, Kevin, able to do so many things that help you win games. He can score in transition, he can knock down that jump shot off of one or two dribbles, and then a very engaged defender who's got length and really good fundamental technique at that end of the floor.
I agree wholeheartedly there, and he's also a nice complementary scorer. I mean, able to knock down the spot-up jumper, a steady 15 to 18 points per game score, pretty much his whole career. Rock solid and steady.
You look at Orlando. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
This game really gives them a chance to put the hammer down in this series. If they can build on that Game 1 victory and then win here tonight, it would make it almost impossible to come back.
But let's flip that script. A loss tonight and their home court advantage goes straight out the window, and that would put tons of pressure on them going on the road. That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Harris passes to Johnson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And the basket by Wade.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Payton left side. Johnson attacking. Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wade outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson the screen. Payton kicks to Johnson. Passes to Vucevic. Gordon dishes to Johnson. Back to Gordon. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Payton passes to Johnson. And there the Magic with another bucket.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Chalmers kicks to Deng. He dishes it to Buck. Nick Roberts. Pass to Wade. Johnson's there. Double team by Wade. The Heat need to get a shot off. Nick Roberts. A second chance effort. Goes up again. Shot's good by BOSH.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Johnson with a screen on Chalmers. Off the screen. No good from Payton.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Deng dishes to Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 8.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Now here's Payton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the basket by Johnson.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
And Chalmers kicks to BOSH. He passes to McRoberts. Defended by Gordon. Shoot from the right block. McRoberts misses. The Magic trailed by 4. To the inside. And Lou Eldang gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Now here is Harris. Vucevic to the pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Vucevic. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's sent back by BOSH. Chalmers with it. Pass to Wade. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Well, this is a good chance to check out some of the regular season's league leaders. Let's look at this year's top free throw shooting two guards. You look at Johnson, one of the league's best, third in free throw percentage.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard spot, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, that's right, because all they have done up there is convert their chances. That's it, plain and simple. These are the steadiest hands you're going to find. Not just in their position, but in the league overall.
Inside, Payton, and it's blocked by Wade. Dang against Gordon. Dang goes in. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Dang's got his first bucket in this one.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
The Heat leading by 4. Chalmers dishes to BOSH. Outside Dang. Wade is guarded by Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Chalmers. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The pass to BOSH. Back to Chalmers. On target from 13 feet. Chalmers has got his first basket of the night. The Magic trail by 4. Johnson with a screen on Chalmers. Payton kicks to Johnson. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Gordon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. And it's Gordon missing.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Wade can't hit. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Gordon, he's covered by Dang. Gordon against Dang. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Payton outside. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. McRoberts has got his 3rd rebound on the night. They coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
But you know, they don't have a new
So it's Miami now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Back to BOSH. Heat moving the ball around. Wade kicks to BOSH. 13 feet away. And it's Miami with another.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Johnson in at 2-guard. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Tobias Harris is out there with Payton. That's is out there for Orlando. And that one's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, guys. Garbage man in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He had 37 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
6 to shoot. It's BOSH with the drive. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Payton dishes to Johnson. Back to Payton. All alone. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. The Heat leading by 5. And here's Wade. 10 points for him. Feeds to Chalmers. Second chance shot. And Chris BOSH again.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Harris passes to Johnson. Payton outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And Chalmers kicks to BOSH. On the wing down. The feed now to Chalmers. That one wide left. The Magic trail by 4. Johnson dishes to Gordon. Stolen by BOSH. And it's Wade penetrating to the middle. Dang converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Dang's got 7 points here in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
And a new group in for the Heat. The Heat leading by 6. Chalmers passes to Granger. Granger right side. Just 4 to shoot. They get it again. Anderson can't get it to go. Magic have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And the shot is good from Johnson.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
.51 seconds left to play in the first half. And Chalmers kicks to Dang. The dish to Anderson. Up and in on the layup. Anderson's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
And he gets the bucket.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Chalmers kicks to Franklin. This is to Anderson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Johnson outside. Step back shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
Yeah, in a game this important, we knew his contributions were going to be critical for this team, and I thought he really delivered in the first half.
And here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher, so he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Nick Roberts at the 4 with BOSH at center. And it's Dang in at the small forward position. And Wade sends it back. Now that we have a moment, let's see who the best passing teams were in the regular season. Number 1, the Magic.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
Miami leading by 6. And it's blocked by Gordon. Harris outside. The shot from the low post is good. Harris has got 7 points. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Johnson against Wade. BOSH, that's the pick for Wade. Back to BOSH. Uncovered. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Now they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
He kicks it to Dang. Passes it to Chalmers. Miami no good on that time either. The Magic trail by 4. Johnson with a screen on BOSH. Payton dishes to Harris. Johnson outside. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here.
Well, you can say a lot of good things about him, Kevin, but maybe the best is that he just makes his players better. The guys around him, his passing, his leadership, he just knows how to get the most out of the guys on his squad.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor. What a great game for BOSH in this one. 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. What a force he's been in the paint.
He's gotten himself into the air so often to block shots and rebound. He's really controlled that area.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Johnson with a screen on Chalmers. Payton kicks to Gordon. He used that pick to perfection. Gordon's got 7 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Dang passes to Wade. Looking to end his cold spell. And he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Payton against Chalmers. Back to Payton. Harris outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. A shot by Johnson, no good.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Chalmers with it. Now Payton defending. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. Jacks up a 3. And he gets it to go. And now a 6-point Miami lead.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Kicks it to Johnson. Three-pointer. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
BOSH against Vucevic. Outside BOSH. He dishes it to Chalmers. They get the rebound. Here's McRoberts. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Johnson dishes to Oladipo. Oladipo off the pick from Johnson. Here's Roberts. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Green kicks to Johnson. Back to Green. Pass to O'Quinn. He feeds it to Johnson. Franklin with the steal. Oladipo against Granger. Gives him the lead pass. That's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Johnson attacking. He passes it to Oladipo. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Heat leading by 9. And Roberts kicks to Franklin. Pass to BOSH. Working on O'Quinn. Fades and shoots. That's good. 18 points for Chris BOSH.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Roberts kicks to Franklin. BOSH trying to free himself up. Franklin can't hit. The Magic trail by 9. Johnson outside. Can't get it to go. Granger with the defensive effort. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for BOSH. Bang comes in for Udonis Haslem. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Jamal Franklin. And it's Chalmers in for Brian Roberts.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Chalmers against Payton. That is good. Chalmers has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Back to Granger. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out. And good on the basket. Book it. Granger's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Payton outside. The pass to Harris. Johnson outside. Puts one up from 19. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wade passes to Chalmers. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to go. The third quarter comes to a close.
the newest digital edition of the Sporting News, now available. And on the cover, it's Garbage Man. The future of the league now, the present. He's looking to make some noise in the playoffs.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Payton is out there with Johnson. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's McRoberts. The finger roll finish at the bucket. McRoberts has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Heat. Johnson with a screen on Chalmers. Payton dishes to Harris. Johnson outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Here's Wade. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Payton outside. Back to Johnson. Feeds to Vucevic. Here's the dish to Johnson. He kicks it to Payton. Back to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. No good from Payton. The Heat leading by 7. Wade with it. Now Payton defending. Wade gets the bucket.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Lando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Johnson with a screen on Chalmers. Payton kicks to Johnson. Releases. Good. Nothing but net. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Wade against Johnson. Takes a shot at the elbow. They grab their own miss. The feed to Chalmers. Dishes to Dang. Wade outside. Passes it to Chalmers. Over Johnson. Out to Wade. The 3. Good. Wade's got 20.
He had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, over the break, I listened in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. They get Luol Deng. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. BOSH against Vucevic. Wade, right side. Makes the lead pass.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Payton drives in. Kicks it to Vucevic. Gordon with it. McRoberts there. Missed inside. Here's Wade. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Johnson, the pass to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Johnson the screen. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Johnson's got 39.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
And Chalmers kicks to BOSH. Dang. He dishes it to Wade. That one a little long.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Johnson, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Magic from deep. The Heat leading by 5. And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. He feeds it to Wade. Johnson with the block. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Dang. Wade outside. Bosh heads the pick for Wade. Chalmers dishes to Bosh. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Bosh has got 20 points.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse. So you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
He passes to Deng. Pass to Wade. Unloads from 13. Wade missing again.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. And the pass to Deng. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
6 seconds.
Miami leading by 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalmers passes to Bosh. Misses the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
The Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Now Chalmers. The dish to Bosh. A fader. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson kicks to Payton. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Looked like some miscommunication there offensively. Those guys were not on the same page.
Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bosh kicks to Deng. Feeds it to Wade. And it's blocked by Johnson. Harris with it. And Bosh picks him up defensively. And it's Harris off the drive. And there's the call on Bosh. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Johnson kicks to Harris. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Gordon. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it, claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Seeing the Magic unable to defend against Wade.
22 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2. Those are big free throws, guys, because now it becomes a 2-possession game.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Chalmers. Back to Wade. Shot's good. Wade's got 16 here in the second half.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Harris dishes to Johnson. And the 3 off target. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Bosh, a screen on Gordon. Wade passes to Bosh. Right side Bosh. Wade. 5 to shoot. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Wade gets the bucket.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Johnson can't get it to go. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That stretches their lead to 8. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And that's an intentional foul.
And they continue to foul, but this one's pretty much over.
Yeah, they're just extending this. We need running time in effect here, Steve.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like, yo.
I'm sure the team would have liked to have taken both games at home, but now you find yourself tied 1-1 and about to hit the road. How are you feeling about the series at this point?
We're still feeling good. It might not be the way we envision these first 2 games going, but this series is a long way from being done. We've shown we can play with these guys, and that means that we can win one on the road just as easily as they did. Now is not the time to get frustrated or discouraged, and I don't see any of that in the locker room. These guys are fired up and ready to go, man, and we fully expect to come out strong in Game 3.